You ever felt like the world had its foot on your neck, huh? Ever feel like no matter what you do, it just keeps pressing down, squeezing out whatever little bit of hope you got left, huh? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe that's why you're still standing here, listening to me ramble in this broken alley. But let me tell you something. Life, it ain't fair. You probably figured that out by now. But let me tell you what nobody ever really talks about. When life breaks you, and it will break you, you got two options, pal. You can lie there, broken, crying, waiting for someone to fix you. Or you can get up, piece yourself together, and turn into something so twisted, so messed up, that the world won't know how to deal with you. I know what you're thinking. It's easy for you to say, Joker, you already lost your mind. Yeah, maybe. But let me tell you something else about that. Losing your mind is freedom. When you don't care anymore what they think. When you stop trying to live up to what everyone else wants you to be, then you're free. Free to be what you really are. No more masks, no more pretending, just you. But most people, they ain't ready for that kind of truth. Nah, most people would rather play pretend their whole lives. You feel that pain, don't you? That hurt that sits in your gut, that ache that makes you wonder why you even bother getting out of bed in the morning. Yeah, I know it. I know it real good. But let me tell you something. Pain, it ain't your enemy. Nah, pain is your teacher. Pain is the thing that tells you who you really are. Most people, they run from it. They hide. They drown themselves in distractions, in booze, in pills, in meaningless junk just to escape. But you can take it. You can face that pain head on and let it mold you, shape you into something different, something the world can't control. They'll call you crazy, they'll call you broken, but who cares? 'Cause at the end of the day, they're just scared. Scared of you. Scared of the power you got from being broken. You ever see something beautiful get destroyed? Like a glass vase falling off a table and shattering into 1,000 pieces. That's you, right? Just a mess, pieces everywhere. No one can figure out how to put it all back together. But here's the thing, man. You don't need to be put back together. No, not in the way you think. You take those broken pieces and you rearrange them into something new. Something the world ain't ready for. Something stronger. But it hurts, doesn't it? Oh, I know. It hurts like hell to be torn apart. To feel like you ain't good enough. Like everything you touch turns to dust. That hurt, that's where your power comes from. They won't tell you that, though. They'll tell you to smile, keep your chin up, pretend everything's fine. But deep down, you know better. You know the truth. You're stronger when you stop pretending. You gotta embrace that darkness, that pain. You gotta let it fuel you, not destroy you. Life wants to break you, twist you, and turn you into something weak. But you gotta take that twist, that break, and turn it right back on the world. Hit 'em with your scars, with your pain. Hit 'em so hard, they'll never see it coming. You ever been at the bottom? Like, the bottom? Where there's nothing left, no one left, and all you got is the sound of your own thoughts echoing in your head? Yeah, that's when the real work begins. That's where you build from. Not from the top, not from some cushy place of safety. You build from the wreckage, from the ashes. You think I'm joking, huh? Think this is some sick, twisted game? Nah, kid. This is real. This is life. The truth is, nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to patch up your wounds or pick up your pieces. And once you get that, once you really get it, you'll understand why the pain is a gift. 'Cause it's the only thing that's really yours. Your pain, it's the one thing they can't take from you. You learn to live with it. That's when you become dangerous, real dangerous. 'Cause when you've got nothing left to lose, when there's no more fear, no more hesitation, no more doubt, then you become a force of nature, unstoppable. The world's gonna try to tame you, break you again and again. But what they don't know, you've already been broken, and now you're just rebuilding, piece by piece, harder, colder, sharper. You want to know the secret to survive in this twisted joke of a world? It ain't about winning. It ain't about finding happiness. That's the lie they sell you. The secret? It's about enduring. It's about outlasting the ones who think they can control you. It's about taking everything they throw at you and throwing it right back in their faces with a twisted smile. They think they can hurt you. They think they can break you down. Let them try. Let them give it their best shot. 'Cause what they don't understand is that every time they break you, they're just making you stronger. Every crack, every scar, it just makes you harder to break next time. So here's the deal, kid. You got a choice. You can keep pretending, keep playing their game, keep trying to be something you're not, or you can let it all go. Let the pain wash over you. Let it change you. Let it make you something the world can't touch. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna tear you apart. But once you've been torn apart, you get to decide how to put yourself back together. You get to decide what kind of monster you're gonna be. And when you figure that out, well, let's just say the world better watch its back. And don't get me wrong, kid. I ain't saying it's gonna be easy. Nah, far from it. Most days, it's gonna feel like you're walking through hell barefoot, with fire licking at your heels and demons whispering in your ear. But that's where the truth is. The fire, the whispers, they're all in your head. It's a battle between you and you. That's the part nobody tells you. The real fight ain't out there. It's in here, inside your skull, inside your heart. You've got to face yourself. Face all that you are, your weaknesses, your insecurities, your regrets, and then decide what to do with them. That's the real game. And if you can win that, nothing out there can touch you. But let me tell you something else. You think you're alone in this, but you're not. Everyone's walking around with their own scars, their own battles. They just hide it better. Every person you meet has their own darkness, their own hell they're dealing with. Some just smile through it, act like everything's fine, like they've got it all figured out. But they're just as lost as you are. The only difference? They're scared to admit it. They're scared to let the world see them bleed. But you don't gotta be scared. You can own that pain. Wear it like armor. Let it show the world that you ain't afraid to be broken. Because you know that every break, every crack just makes you more dangerous. But here's the kicker, kid. Power? It ain't about muscles or money or any of that nonsense. No, no, no. Real power? That's when you stop caring what happens next. When you've been through so much, you don't flinch anymore. You don't beg for mercy. You stop looking for a way out because you realize there ain't one. You face the pain, the rejection, the endless disappointment, and you just stand there. You take it all in, every single blow, and you stay on your feet. That's when you become dangerous. See, most people, those little puppets out there, they still got something to lose. They're scared. Scared of failure. Scared of looking weak. Scared of losing what little they got. But you're free, man. When you got nothing to lose, you can do anything. And that's the sweet spot. That's the moment when the chains come off. When you stop playing by the rules they set for you. When you stop trying to fit into their mold. Think about it, man. Why play a game where the deck's always stacked against you? Why live life by their rules, their expectations, when those same rules were designed to keep you down? Nah, kid, break the rules. Tear up the rule book and write your own. You've been broken enough times that you know the truth now. You've seen behind the curtain. Life ain't about following the path they tell you to follow. It's about making your own damn path, even if it means cutting through the dark with nothing but your bare hands. But here's the thing. Once you get there, once you stop caring and start living on your own terms, the world will hate you for it. Oh, they'll call you a monster, a freak, a lost cause. They'll say you're crazy because you won't bow to their expectations anymore. But you know what? That's the moment you know you've won, when their insults bounce off you like nothing. When their opinions don't matter anymore, that's when you've really won the game. And trust me, kid, there ain't nothing sweeter than knowing you're free from all that noise. Free from their judgment. Free from their rules. And most importantly, free from the pain that used to own you. Because now, you own it. And that's the key, ain't it? To be dangerous. To not just survive, but to thrive in the chaos. See, when life breaks you, when it leaves you in pieces, you gotta look at it like this. Now, you're something unpredictable, something wild. And in a world full of people trying to follow the rules, to fit in, to be safe, you become the one thing they can't control. And that, kid, that's power. So what's it gonna be, kid? You gonna let life break you, or are you gonna break life first? And once you own it, once you hold that pain in your hands like it's yours to command, everything changes. The fear that used to grip your throat, gone. The doubt that used to cloud your mind, disappeared. You start seeing the world for what it is, a playground for the broken. A place where only the ones who felt the sting of life's cruel joke can rise above it. The ones who've hit rock bottom, stood up, and laughed in its face. That's you now. You laugh not because it's funny, but because you've seen the worst. You faced the darkness, and you came out the other side stronger. So laugh, kid. Laugh in the face of everything that tried to destroy you. Because now it's your turn to break the world.